The diamond is heating up, and the records are falling. Los Angeles Dodgers superstar Shohei Ohtani just faced a historic turning point against the San Francisco Giants that has everyone talking. After an incredible 53-game run of getting on base, his legendary streak finally came to a standstill at Oracle Park this Wednesday.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-Pack Screen Protector Plus 3-Pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
It was a tough night for the Los Angeles Dodgers as they fell 3-0 to the San Francisco Giants in a game defined by major milestones. Shohei Ohtani went 0 for 4 at the plate, marking his first game without reaching base safely since late August of last year. This historic streak ties him with legends like Shawn Green and Alex Rodriguez, leaving fans wondering how he will bounce back. Despite the frustration at the plate, Shohei Ohtani reminded the world why he is the ultimate two-way threat. He delivered a masterful performance on the mound, tossing 6 scoreless innings and racking up 7 strikeouts against the Giants lineup. Even with a stellar 0.38 earned run average this season, he simply could not find the run support needed to secure a win. As Shohei Ohtani prepares for his next start against the Marlins, the baseball world is keeping a close eye on his upcoming plate appearances. Will he find his rhythm again, or is this the start of a new challenge for the superstar? For all the latest updates on your favorite players and teams, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a beat. Ever wonder what it looks like when a human highlight reel finally hits a speed bump? That is exactly what we saw at Oracle Park last night, where Shohei Ohtani's legendary 53-game on-base streak, a run that felt like it might never end, officially hit the wall. It's hard to wrap your head around that level of consistency, but after an 0 for 4 night against the Giants, the streak is officially in the history books. But let's be real for a second. Don't let the final score fool you. The Dodgers dropped this one 3-0, falling for the 4th time in 5 games on this road trip, but Ohtani was still dealing. He looked every bit the ace on the mound, carving through the Giants lineup with 6 shutout innings and 7 strikeouts. He literally left the game in a dead heat, but once he handed the ball to the bullpen, the narrative shifted, and the Giants managed to break through. It's almost poetic, isn't it? Even in a game where his offensive streak ends, he reminds us why he's a unicorn. This 53-game run wasn't just a stat. It was a masterclass in plate discipline, setting a new record for any Japanese-born player and standing tall as the second longest streak in Dodgers history, right behind the legendary Duke Snider. It's a tough night for the clubhouse, no doubt, but if there's one guy you can bet on to bounce back from a rough outing, it's Ohtani. So, what does this mean for the Dodgers as they look to turn things around? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you worried about this cold streak? Or is this just a minor hiccup for a World Series contender? Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more updates on Ohtani's pursuit of history. At the end of the day, streaks are meant to be broken, but greatness, that's forever. Ever felt like you were watching history unfold, only to see it hit a sudden, screeching halt? That is exactly what happened to the baseball world this week. Shohei Ohtani, the man who consistently defies the laws of physics on a diamond, finally saw his legendary on-base streak snap at 53 games. It is a run that dates all the way back to August of last year, putting him in an elite class of just 49 players in the entire history of Major League Baseball to cross that 50-game threshold. In the Dodgers' 3-0 loss to the Giants, Ohtani went for 4 at the plate, a rare quiet night that officially closes the book on a streak that tied the legendary Shawn Green for the longest in Dodgers franchise history. But let's keep things in perspective here. While the streak might be over, Ohtani's performance was anything but a failure. On that same night, he took the mound as the starting pitcher, punching out 7 batters and holding the Giants to just 5 hits over 6 innings of work. It is easy to obsess over the numbers, but when you step back, you realize we are witnessing a dual-threat athlete who is still operating on a completely different planet than everyone else. He finishes this historic run tied for 23rd all-time, shoulder to shoulder with titans like Alex Rodriguez and Luca Poling. It's a sobering reminder that even the greatest among us are human, and sometimes the streak just has to end. What do you think? Does this performance change how you view his MVP chances, or is this just a minor blip in a Hall of Fame career? Smash that like button if you think he is already starting a new streak, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our deep dives into the biggest stories in sports. After all, the beauty of the game is that there is always another pitch, another at-bat, and another chance to make history. Is there anything Shohei Ohtani can't do? Well, apparently he can't do everything at once. In his latest outing against the Giants, Ohtani looked like an absolute surgeon on the mound. He diced through 6 scoreless innings, scattering just 5 hits and striking out 7 without issuing a single walk. It's the kind of performance that reminds you why he's a generational unicorn, pushing his season era to an absurd 0.38. But here is the kicker. The baseball gods demanded a balance. While he was dealing heat, his bat went ice cold. Finishing 0 for 4 with a strikeout, Ohtani snapped his 5-game hitting streak, failing to provide the run support he so desperately needed to secure the win. It is a fascinating paradox. He is putting up historic numbers as a pitcher, yet his offensive production feels just a bit off from his usual MVP standard. He is hovering around a .258 average, which for a guy of his talent feels like he's just waiting to explode. Will he bounce back at the plate in his next start against the Marlins? I'd bet on it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up with the Ohtani roller coaster as he continues to defy logic every time he steps onto the diamond. After all, when you're redefining the game, the only thing more certain than the struggle is the eventual return to greatness. Ever wonder if a player can be too good for his own good? That is the exact dilemma we are facing with Shohei Ohtani right now. In a wild clash against the Giants this Wednesday, Ohtani proved once again that he is an absolute surgeon on the mound. He diced up the San Francisco lineup for 6 scoreless innings, scattering 5 hits and punching out 7 batters without surrendering a single walk. It was a masterclass in efficiency that would make any ace proud. But here is the catch, and it is a big one. While he looked like a Cy Young contender, he looked completely lost at the plate. Ohtani went for 4 with a strikeout, putting a brutal end to his 5-game hitting streak. It is almost like he channeled every bit of his energy into that right arm and left absolutely nothing for his swing. Let us look at the numbers because they tell a fascinating story. His pitching is nothing short of historic. We are talking about a 0.38 ERA with just 1 earned run allowed across 24 innings. He is effectively untouchable. Yet his hitting stats are, well, human. By his sky-high standards, he has been somewhat quiet, putting up a slash line that, while decent for a mortal, feels like a slump for a guy who reinvented the sport. So, what is the takeaway? Ohtani is carrying this team with his arm, but he needs to find that rhythm back in the batter's box if the Dodgers want to dominate the way everyone expects them to. With a start against the Marlins on the horizon, he has the perfect chance to reset. Do you think this is just a minor speed bump for the greatest two-way player in history, or is the dual-threat lifestyle finally catching up to him? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the world of baseball. At the end of the day, even legends have bad days, but with Ohtani, the comeback is usually just one swing away.